All right, we're here with Food Cycle Collective. We're about to get some food waste from a bunch of restaurants. I'm joined by Eleanor and Ellie, and we're gonna take it back to the farm and make some compost. All right, let's go. Yeah, lucky the parking lot isn't crowded today, so we're not getting in the way of tons of people. And we get the bins. Since I don't have the e-bike, I usually carry the empty ones, and then as we get the full ones, we put them on those two. I learned how to do this shot in Film Ed. The 2 days that I took Film Ed. So we have a scale to weigh the proceeds of the food waste to keep track of everything. So we don't usually encounter plastic contamination here, but since we have it and since we see it, we're gonna take care of it right away. All right, we got 4 bins from Mercadito. Then next stop, we go to the coffee shop. So right across from Pomona Transit Center is stop number 2, the Cafecito. Certainly the best smelling food waste of any location we go to. Off to stop number 3. Since the stops in downtown Pomona are so close together, it makes it really convenient for bicycle trailer pickups. We are now behind El Merendero. There are a large amount of bins here usually. More bins. And then we're getting 2 more right now. By the way, this video is brought to you by water. Team Lift. It's like 10 pounds, right?
Yeah, they had put the 2 bins together, so they couldn't fill the other one.
Ah, everything's accounted for. Let's roll. Now to the vegan restaurant. Hopefully this green light doesn't run out. Good, the green light isn't running out. Yes, we're at the final stop at Borreguitas, which is a pink building. And you know what that means? I still haven't filmed the reenactment of LA Posse in front of here, because how often do you get a pink restaurant to film a reenactment of LA Posse in front of? They notoriously have really heavy bins.
Baby batch. You can give that one to Peter. Give that one to Peter.
Because it's easier for me.
No motor.
And we only have 2 more slots on the motorized one.
Big mama.
Oh wow. $105.95. $76.05. And that is the power of bike trailers. Yeah, speaking of the trailers, this one was donated, this one we built, and this one was also donated from the Orange Coast Food Riders Club, which is now defunct. All right, we have 1 more bin, and it's what I call the stink box. It's the drop-off bin outside the farm. And what's inside it today?
Oh God.
Like, see those bugs at the bottom?
Oh, those are black soldier fly larvae.
That's a good thing. How'd they get in here?
They love food waste. They're attracted to the food waste.
Some that got stuck in the spider webs down here. There's some in the bottom, and they're actually moving.
They're probably looking for soil.
$57.25.
$57.25.
Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to carry that myself all that distance. Chicha, quiero Taco Bell. For the sake of this video not being 40 minutes long, the composting segment is going to be a separate video on my other channel, Greens and Machines. Alright, there's a pile. Alright, we're back after an extended lunch break. We're getting ready for the second part of the ride, which is street outreach. We've got the trailers back on. Basically, we take supplies and food and stuff to people living in the streets. My trailer's loaded up with clothes, and then the others, we got stuff. This cooler was one of the 2 donated by the Food Riders Club. Also, today it's got drinks in it. And then there's hot food in that one, and then all kind of snacks and stuff that were donated from the food pantry, and hygiene supplies, Narcan, and other things people may need. We get different people volunteer to make the hot food every week. What's in it today? The chicken. Some vegetable looking stuff with zucchini and cauliflower. A lot of this stuff was made from stuff that would have originally gone to waste, like the vegetables from the farmer's market that nobody buys end up coming here and getting cooked into stuff. This is the part of the ride that's more like Orange Coast Food Riders, except there we took the leftover food from the school cafeteria and drove it to food pantries in Costa Mesa. And here we're taking donated food from the food pantries and delivering it physically to people in the streets. There's a benefit to that in that people don't like leaving their spots because the police might take their things and other stuff might happen. And also it's incredibly fun. Like personally, I'm not doing this because I feel righteous or anything. I just really enjoy it. I mean, what's cooler than free food, bike trailers, and composting? Chicha, quiero Taco Bell. Quiero Taco Bell. Silly goose. We're also being joined by Jasmine, who will be riding this purple bike that I found in the street for free on trash day in my neighborhood, which is worth like a grand total of what, $60 at Walmart.
You got it for free.
Yeah, the only problem was one of the brake pads was like really worn down, so it was machining off pieces of metal from the rim that look like aluminum spider webs that are actually caught in real spider webs. But I adjusted the brake pad and hopefully it won't destroy the rim anytime soon.
Yeah, this bike is also pretty small for me. It's not my preference.
It's a 24-inch wheel. It's that one size that's in between the kid's bike, BMX bike, and like a regular bike. We're back at Borreguitas picking up the ice for the iced tea and the Propel to make it colder, because we don't know how hot it is today. It's like 96. Do you think it's 96 or 97?
It's 107.
I tend to disagree.
Degrees.
By the way, we're also joined by Morgan. Yeah.
Hello.
And Ellie's over grabbing the free grapes.
Also sponsored in part by
No, I don't think you can legally do that.
Oh,
That's how you get
grade
sued.
oat milk.
It's for commentary and criticism purposes, so it's okay.
Suitable for all vegans. Consume within 3 days and best before
It's like 3 months old, isn't it?
April 28th, 2024.
Because I know where that's from. It's from that store that you get the cheap stuff that's expired.
We're gonna do a little
They're
preview.
family owned.
It's a great store. I've covered them in another video.
It's like a worse version of like a pumpkin spice latte.
Ooh, that's pretty nice.
Are we doing pronouns?
She, her.
He, they, it.
I already know yours. I probably specified them earlier. Here's the free grapes.
I don't know if I remember that. Who's the most?
Yeah, you said that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now I knew making a video of street outreach would be challenging to strike a balance between showing what we do, but also trying to respect people's privacy in the streets. So forgive me if the rest of the video is 80% footage of us clowning around, looking like we aren't doing any work. You wouldn't be able to tell it from the video, but we actually served 73 people that day. Oh, this next spot's gonna be great for the video because there's trains. Yeah. We're into the back of Mercadito.
Next stop is going to be the post office.
No, it's Arizona.
Over there.
We had a bunch of Arizona packets.
That was pretty
All
fun.
of them.
Stop by another spot. Maybe there'll be some trains for the train people. I think it's time for some quality control. This one is like the glorified quinoa chocolate thing. And
Corn nuts.
for some reason, everyone identifies this as a granola bar. Where I have bad memories of my second job where I would buy these from the vending machines and then my respirator smelled like this for like months. What else we get? Pretzels.
I thought you were saying it wasn't a granola bar. I'm like, what is it then?
Some Japanese gummies, but I'm not eating it because it is gelatin. The hidden crate. All right, quality control. It passes when there's no water around. It's the closest thing. And it seems we may have stalled enough time to get a foamer shot. Yay. Lately they've been ignoring the no horn zone in Pomona. I don't know why. Rail fans delighted. Oh my gosh, rare, did you see that BNSF in UP territory? Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm too preoccupied with getting this bus footage. Obligatory quiet zone violating sound recording. Another stop before Palomares. Time for more quality control. I can dig that.
Team is mine.
I'm fired.
We have
Sunset shots, everyone likes them. To the east. Are we going down that alley? Take that as a no. Onto the lot. Oh, another foamer shot opportunity awaits.
This guy is so pretty. You should get a shot.
I know, everyone loves sunset shots. And that's the second free pair of vice grips we saw today.
those are communal use.
Free water.
No, don't encourage people to jaywalk on Union Pacific property. We're at the lot, across from the truck yard, at the end of that one street that I forget the name of. More quality control. DJ Khaled!
What?
Oh, it smells like someone's septic tank exploded. Not good, not good. Jasmine, you have no idea how long I've been wanting to make that DJ Khaled joke. It's the autism. It's
autism.
It's prevalent
it makes
here.
me punch things.
Sorry, we're gonna have to kill you now.
No, not the
Time
head
to
crabs. And we are on our way again after tons of people show up right when we're about to leave the first time. And we're going under the bridge on Reservoir. All right, stop number, I lost count. We're on 2nd Street now. It's getting to the time where I get to play lamppost. This shot exaggerates how dark it is outside because this camera doesn't do night shots good. And our third to last stop at Jay's Liquor on San Antonio. Oh. More quality control. I need to eat something that isn't loaded with sugar. Rice to the rescue.
Oh, we have the last bit.
Yeah, the last bit was the lasagna.
This lamppost can't decide whether it wants to be on or off. And there it goes again. And we're off to the final stop at Elm Street. I hear more foamer shots in the distance. I think this one falls in the category of unscheduled stops.
I got some good snacks. I got applesauce.
We almost lost Jasmine to the pavement.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna run you over.
I'm dead.
It's only like 8 What?
It's 9.
It's like 9.
It's like 8:59 plus 1.
That's so true. That's so true, Dusty.
We're done.
I'm done.
We're done.
Let's go home.
Hey, look, more trains. Obligatory. Trains.